The much talked about artificial intelligence and its relevance to the banking has been spoken in the last 2 years. But as we see, 2019 is going to be the year where more and more application and the practical implementation of artificial intelligence will take place. Under the broad umbrella of artificial intelligence, we will see banks implementing chatbots in a much more comprehensive and a personalized way, implementing machine learning to understand what's happening in the landscape, and more importantly, use artificial intelligence to prevent fraudulent transactions in the banking industry. We see in 2019, the banks will use artificial intelligence to create more and more personalized experiences for their customers. This is to counter the experiences being offered by the big techs like the Alibaba, Airbnb, or for that matter, Amazon. The second and the most important trend under the artificial intelligence we are going to see is how to use real-time online analysis of the financial transactions that are going to take place in a banking world. Cross-border transactions, cross-currency payment transactions, and including the transactions that are involving the huge trade finance is going to be monitored by sophisticated artificial intelligence systems so that banks are not unnecessarily exposed to financial frauds. The AI will also play a major role in 2019 when it comes to in terms of managing the explosion of data in banking. This is going to include not just the customer data, but the transaction data and as well as the data that is accumulated over a period of time by interacting with the ecosystem, the partners, the regulators, and as well as the other areas of banking. While in last 2 years, analysts are talking about AI impacting the technology landscape, we foresee in 2019, AI is going to impact the business landscape. There may be a chance you may not have a deposit product in the banking because the artificial intelligence will provide sophisticated alternatives that customers should be able to choose based on their eligibility criteria, risk appetite, and as well as expectations from the tenor or the returns perspective. The same is going to extend to lending platforms and as well as payment platforms. So AI is going to play a major role in redefining the banking products when it comes to deposits, lending, and payments the way it has been done traditionally. Apart from that, we see that artificial intelligence is going to now help regulators track down on malpractices, double invoicing, and preventing all the trade finance related frauds that are taking place earlier. In total, AI is going to change the way banking has been done traditionally and as well as going to put forward a new path for banks to look at a more profitable and an economical way of doing business and enhancing the customer experience in total. Contrary to the general thinking, where artificial intelligence is going to take out the banking job, we feel that AI is going to just amplify and augment the existing human workforce so that they become a lot more effective and efficient in their jobs. Just like any other technology innovations that have taken place in the last 80 years, AI is going to help humans do their jobs much better and make sure that it is error-free, automated, and bring in a lot of sophistication where decision making remains with the human being and the execution will be handed over to artificial intelligence.